Alright guys, 1980 Capri, having some issues with the carburetor. Oh. A little 2-barrel carb I built a few years ago. It's been sitting and now it's, well, I don't know what. It's not stopping the fuel. Seat stuck open somehow or something. So it's puking fuel out. So I'm just taking the top of the carb off so I can look inside and see what I can do to fix her up. Two screws here. You got, see, those are loose. I don't know why they're loose. Got these screws around here. See what that picks up or doesn't pick up. This is a 1980 Capri, which has seen better days. It has a 255 in it, V8, which they had for a couple years. I think 80, 81, 82 they went back to the 302. And all the 255 is a small bore 302, same stroke. So. Pull this off ever so carefully. Don't want to damage anything. Well, there's some stuff in there. The gasket looks really good. I don't know how much the camera's picking up. I really need to get a new camera. Anyways, gotta spray and clean all this down. Now we'll grab you and bring you in here and see what we can see. I don't know how much of the camera is going to pick up of anything, but we'll take a look. This is bad focus if I get too close, so. Grab some pliers and try to pull that out. There's a little clip there. There, locks on the back of the seat. And there is some stuff in there. We're going to try to suck that up and go through it. Look at the seat or the needle itself and see if it looks damaged at all. So there's no groove in that. Well, I don't think there's a groove in that needle at all, and it's still soft. Hard to tell if that's waterlogged or not. Was a new float. In there, it's kind of dirty. I'm going to get a little syringe and we're going to suck that up. We're going to spray some combustion chamber cleaner in there and try to clean whatever out. I really don't know why we're rocketing so much fuel into that. I can see some dirt down in the seat, so maybe that's what the problem was. Anyways, I'm going to shut the camera off and grab some stuff and get going on this. Anyways, I've got a syringe here. And try to suck up as much of this crap as we can. oily looking fuel. It's getting a little old. So I'll tell you, this syringe sure isn't made for handling fuel. The plunger inside's swelling up already. So there's some dirt and crud in there. I'm going to spray some combustion chamber cleaner in there and let it sit. Some good old AC Delco. Doesn't like being cold. Got a little acid brush here. Just trying to clean this out. And we'll suck this up after. And I'm going to pull this seat out now. Got to go grab a large slotted screwdriver for that. And then maybe same with these jets in there. I'll run a wire through them. Make sure everything is open and clear and clean. See if we can't get this little Capri up and running again without puking fuel everywhere. Right. Everything's so bright. Anyways, has a little screen on it. There was some stuff on that screen, so I think something made it through there. Sort of plugging that up. Pull those jets out. First I'll suck everything up. I don't want to unscrew those jets and have dirt fall right inside there. So I'll clean all that up first. See, there's some good chunks right around the edge of that jet. There's something definitely holding that needle open. Sucked whatever out of there. Got some blue shop towel. I'm gonna try to sop up everything I can. We're taking those jets out. Push that down. This little screwdriver, I'm just trying to scrape and clean out the inside of the bowl of the carb here. I want to get any little chunks and dirt and filth off of here that I can. It'll eventually find its way into those jets and into the carb. And I don't want to plug it up more or have to pull the carb off and go through it again. That's your power valve there on the bottom. Those go quite easily. Need a little backfire or something and blow out your power valve. Jet's out now. Okay, I'm going to need two hands for this. Okay. Make sure you don't drop these. Don't want to lose them. Look alright, I'll have to suck some of that fuel out. Try to see if I can see what the jet size are on those. I'd say a 49 maybe. Spray this out. It's alright. Put the jets back in. Oh, it's picking any of that up. Scrape some of that off. Look at this other jet. See that? Maybe you can. Green hue on it. It's the fuel. See it in there. The alcohol in the fuel. Just putting these back in. You want to make sure you don't cross thread them, because that would be very bad. And you want to make sure you don't over tighten them, because that would be very bad too. Just snug. Okay, so I disconnected the fuel line. I'm just going to backwash this here to clean that out. If there's anything stuck in there, it'll be cleaned out. And since I have it open, got a guitar string here. I'm going to run it through everything because I can. Try to clean out everything I can. Okay, we're just getting reassembling this. Once again, you want to be careful when reinstalling. This is your seat. Counterclockwise till it found the threads. Now I'm going clockwise. Turning it in nice and easy. You should not have any resistance. Don't force it. If there is, back it off. Make sure you're going in there straight. You do not want to strip this out, and do not over tighten it. Just snug it. Got the float here. Almost looks a little damaged there. That's all factory. It was a new one. It's like no miles on it, but these composite ones, they get waterlogged or fuel logged, and they don't float, and you flood your engine out. This needle looks good. I'm just going to spray it down, hook it on, and then assemble this. Be careful, hook this on. Don't want to drop anything. Another thing on these needles, this one doesn't have it. Sometimes they have a little spring plunger, a little tip sticking up. It's spring loaded. You want to make sure that's free and moving. This one doesn't have one, so don't have to worry. We'll drop this in. Try this again. It just sits in there. Then we got to snap this on. Big screwdriver. There. Now it's clipped in. It's not going to go anywhere. Everything's moving freely. I'm going to spray that down before setting that back in. Then we'll get everything else assembled. Got the cat top back on there. When you tighten up the top, you want to go in a crisscross type pattern, because you don't want to warp any of this. You just want to snug it up. You don't need to make it super tight. No leaks. There's the fuel that pumped out of it. It's fairly clean, but it is stale, dirty, and quite yellow. Yeah. Future project. '80 Capri. Seen better days. It was originally black. It's going to go back to black. Go with some black interior instead of the red. And get rid of that C4 transmission out of there. I got a rebuilt T5 waiting to go in. And we'll probably run that 255 for a while before putting another engine in. Got a 302 I'd like to build, but yeah, the headliner's done on it. Moisture down there. It's from the popped heater core. That's going to be a real fun job. While I do that, I'm going to add in a third pedal. This thing's going to go, and there's going to be a standard transmission in here. A future project. Can't say when exactly I'll get to it. There you go.